different type of assignments as a CEO of the Atal Incubation Center. But lots of thanks to you also.
That is, sir. Thanks to all of students. They are so eager to learn from the center and the IC both. So that's matter a lot.
Okay. And now I'm starting. Very welcome and good afternoon to everyone. Myself, Manish Arora, a coordinator, Ministry of Education, Innovation Cell, Institutions Innovation Council, Banaras Hindu University, and faculty member, Department of Applied Art, Faculty of Visual Art, Banaras Hindu University. All these sessions are running under the Ministry of Education, Institutions Innovation Council Forum of BHU, and today's lecture is Building on Innovation Product Fit for the Market by Paritosh Tripathi ji, CEO, Atal Incubation Center, Banaras, BHU. And I'm also acknowledge that AIC BHU and NISBAT Noida is a associate partner of overall of this event. Now I'm again welcoming all of you, and Paritosh ji, please start your session.
Thank you, sir. Welcome everyone again. So we've been doing 3 or 4 sessions before this session what we are doing, and we had one assignment which we're going to discuss on 16th. That is, I think, a Friday, which I've showed you earlier on the camping equipment. So you guys must prepare that, because it's one of the important aspect of understanding the complete business model, and also for product market fit. Whatever you're going to do, you have to do it through that that canvas, business model canvas. So today we are going to discuss about product market fit for startup. So starting with first slide. So what is product market fit? So it is the product which you want to sell in a particular market, which satisfy that particular market, which will be as per your expectations. So that is the definition of product market fit. If you go on the, so this is Mark, he given the definition, and there are many definitions. So let's say Nick from Brainmates, he defined product market fit as a product market fit means that sizable group of people have found enough value in to exchange something for it. So remember, when we talk about sizable group, that means your early adopters. Okay, don't confuse with you are selling with your family member, you are selling with your friends. That is, you are doing just the sake of getting their approval. When we talk about sizable group, it should be in your in your niche market. So if you have defined your market before that, you have to do it anyways. So over there, if you put your product in that market and people want to purchase or exchange of anything, if you do B2B, sometimes you do you get something, you put some product and you get something out of that product as a raw material or something. That is also barter system. That is also called exchange, or you're getting value. Means that means money out of your product. So that is another definition. When we talk about product market fit, whenever you introduce that product, okay, in the market, it should be sizable. It could be anything before before growth. Okay, that is product market fit, and people want to buy it from you. That is called product market fit. If you have got any confusion, see, it is getting a little bit confusing right now, but later on you'll start getting the the hang on it, because it is sometimes tough to understand this product market fit, because we talk about market, and most of you haven't worked on your product yet. working on, most of them you are working on probably your prototype or POCs and all. So whenever we go to any investor actually they talk about, have you sold anything as your product in the market, or you have a traction about it? So when you go over, let's say it is in next slide, they check traction metrics. Either you have got retention on that, or you have got revenue, you have made revenue out of it. Through that they check your how good your product is, whether they will be putting their money, getting equity from you, it is possible or not. So they check on these 2 R's. And there is Pirate Matrix. If you go online, I'll give you the slide on Pirate Matrix. You can learn from it, what Pirate Matrix is. It is AARRR. So acquisition, it start from retention, revenue, or referral, activation, and acquisition. So acquisition, activation, and referral are there from growth matrix. It comes after growth, and the retention, revenue come before growth. So when we talk about product market fit, if you're looking for product market fit, before product market fit, you'll be getting retention and revenue. You can see in the graph, it is coming before growth. Okay, so that is product market fit. Don't get confused on these slides. These are very descriptive. You can check it when I can share you these kind of slides where I have got it today, and what we have done before. Then when we talk about traction matrix, is absolute equal to the value matrix. Okay, so when we it is when you create a value, it is always greater than the capture value. Even capture value is always greater than the cost of delivery value. So jo bhi you going to create, whatever you're going to create, it is always greater than the deliver values. So how you get to get product market fit? Make things that people want. As simple as that. See, earlier we've been talking about product market fit, the BMC, business model canvas, or empathy, or design thinking. Everything is based on customer. If you're not making what people want, they're not gonna buy it, and it is very, very far when you design or deliver those kind of products, very, very far from product market fit, because it's not going to fit in the market. It's not going to fit in the what customer actually looking for. So make sure what you're going to create, it should get created in the empathy of your customer. So product market fit, if you see the name, it is divided into 2 parts. One part is you'll be having control on that product, and the other one, it is correlated, and the other one is a market. So product you can control, because everything you're going to do based on the market or customer survey or customer insight, you're going to create a product. But you cannot always control the market, because market anyone can come. It's open market. Anyone can come with their own product and can beat you. So you have to work on this. You have to do a lot of experiment. That's why we later, day before yesterday, we have talked upon how to check with your customer whether it is the thing you're selling, that is feasible or not. So that is the main agenda for your product before you go in the market. So same experiment, keep. So there is a process. Last time in design thinking process, we have learned that your product should go through customer, then you define their problem, and then you ideate the solution, and then create the prototype and test it in the lab first. with your team, second, with your early adopter, third. Then you might fail or succeed. Either you're failing, you do experiment again. So you'll get data from, it's not just failure, it's learning. So you'll be getting learning from that customer pool, and they're going to suggest you few changes, amendments in there. You change it, you come back again with new product or modified product, and then it get validated later on. It get validated through customer when they'll use for 1 month or couple of months, and you'll that thing get validated, like as a entrepreneur. So you have to do it. Okay, and people are doing it, like before. Now we have got many softwares which actually predicting a lot of things, but it is always good. Don't think about softwares and all. It is always best way. You go to customer and talk about it. Customer is बोलते हैं ना, customer भगवान होता है. It is true in startup, in business, whatever you think of doing it. So this is like the cycle, life cycle of product strategy. We have done the product management last time. So there are three part of it. One, you innovate, the other one you design, and third one is implement. Whatever you think, like we have already studied the same thing but in different form. uh, um, uh, uh, Go to customer, talk about your product idea, then ideate it, ideation process, and then you do prototyping. You then you go for market. So it's all together defined in three other processes. So whether up to your insight, whether you want to create, you want to work on that, or you want to work on this, both are same thing. So if you remember, we have already done that. Either that product is technologically viable, whether you'll be able to create that product. Does your customer want it? Second, third one is whether you can create a business model out of it. So all three together can create this complete circle. Okay, so you can follow this or that depending on your convenience. So whenever we talk about your market, most of the time 99% people, they come and they say like, and I'm going to serve 1.36 billion. Actually it is not possible. So your addressable market is very big, but due to less resources, due to less knowledge, due to less teamwork, not teamwork, actually proper team, you won't be able to address complete market. So you take percentage share out of that complete market and to develop that solution for that market. Later on, when you have got a lot of resources or you are a big business, you can go for complete market. You cannot be Jio in one day or Reliance Industry, right? One day. You have to work through it, and then probably you will be able to create it. So whenever we talk about market, it's not about continuous growth. Okay, it cannot go from zero to or exponential or straight line. It cannot, not going to happen for you as a startup, because the same thing, you've got a lot of problem going on. Even you have to comply with all the compliances, government regulation first, then you have to deal with customers second, you have to develop your product third. There are many stages you have to go through. So this line is not always straight. It sometimes look like this S-curve. So you start from this, you are sometimes you are talking about talking about growth. Your growth will be very slow in the beginning. Then you'll try to reach try to lie in between that, nearby in that customer growth line. Okay, and by following it, you might be able to reach your growth, but it cannot be a straight line always. Okay, now understanding where this product market fit comes in. Okay, first, when you talk about you've got technology, you are innovators. You are innovating. Okay, you go to some innovators sometimes, Okay, then it comes to early adopters, then early majority, late majority, and laggards after when you are like you have done with everything, like you're champion in that complete market sector or which, then you can adopt it. So when your early adopter comes in the picture, okay, and they approve it, before that you can like before early majority, you can have your product market fit. But surprisingly, what we have seen people talking about early or like product market fit when we talk about early adopters. So what are early adopters? ये early adopters वही हैं. We are talking about like a group where we talk about 100 customer we have reached, and with that 100 customer you are trying to like sell your product or verify your product or validate your product. So see, this is a kind of bell curve when we talk about adoption. How customer going to adopt your like product. It goes to in innovators when first it is your prototype. Before that, you have got prototype, and then you start selling to those like 5 to 10 customer to get the feedback. Then you go to early adopters, then an early majority, then late majority, and this is the curve you can see in orange. That is your product market fit whenever you'll go for like putting your product in. But there is a gap between this खाई जिसे कहते हैं ना, that is just we have to cross that. If you're not able to cross it, you won't be able to create your own product market fit. Because in between, whenever you have got bigger customer coming in or many customer coming into solve your like solve their to solve their problems through your product, uh, you might be able to like alter your product. So that's why when we talk about like if you go to the back slide, we have to like in ideate, focus, immerse, define. After building it, preparing and launching it, you have to come back sometimes. Okay, because you are not serving same sizable market later on, because you don't know. Sometimes they want different thing from you. Sometimes their need is different because time is also changing. Then you get caught in the cash period, because it is not because you don't have that much of like sometimes you don't have much of resources to create it. So complete, you have to worry about in the beginning, you have to worry about early majority and early adopters and innovators, these three things whenever you go. So if you talk about like we should define it like what is innovator, early adopters and early majority. So in innovation they are like they take risk, they are often younger, they can afford fail, it's easy. Early adopters, they are like they can create like opinions for your product. And then early majority, they listen to early adopters and like and their opinions, and they go for actions. If you talk about like in innovation, if you talk about action to for that customer type, innovators offer actually first MVP and then get feedback. You have been doing it. Most of startup actually have finished this MVP already. Like when they are into talking about creating product. In early adopter, they optimize learning and iterate MVP and establish your product market fit one, and then it goes to 2, 3, 4, whatever defined. Like it doesn't only like go only for early adopters like market fit product market in one go. You can do it in twice, thrice, because you have to keep updating or keep creating your own proper product for that market. So there is like a lot of examples in the in the market. You can go for it. You can check it whether how they have done it. So case study we can discuss, not right now, probably in next class, because you have to work on. So check on Chefin. They are one of the food market restaurant. You check on that and see how they have made the mistake and how they have recovered from it. So we'll talk about this case study later on. Okay, it's everything is here, but you have to work for it, and then we can discuss about it. After when we able to create product market fit, you have to be be in the part, don't lose it. That's the main thing. You don't have to worry about competitor. You have to study competitor, but don't worry about it. Try to change it whenever you can. If your other competitor are putting some value to their product, you compete with them. But do not change, because if you'll change completely, it might be possible for those customers, they can go away. So remember, you have got already set up a customer base. With that customer base, you want to hang on with them and you can grow with them. But always check on competitor, what they are doing, what kind of value they are adding, whether they have created some more value, how you going to unrisk it, how you going to minimize the risk for your particular what do you call product. So you have already learned it. Now, the most important aspect, if you're talking about product, see, you have already studied a lot of things already. I mean, in the last few classes. When we talk about product market fit, you have to see your market, what kind of market you have. See, we cannot teach that in the class. As simple as that. You have to go in the market to do that. You have to find it out what your market is, your product is best for. So the market could be a geographical location, could be could be age appropriate, could be gender appropriate. So based on that, you try to find which market is the best for you. Okay. Then you talk about how you're going to solve that problem, that market problem. They'll be having customers, and those customers, they'll be having some problem. So whether your product is solving their problem or not, or you're able to create MVP to solve that minimum viable product, that was last class, but we have defined. And then you find a business model. See, that's why if we are talking about business model, you should have that business model ready before you talk about product market fit. That's why in the last class and before that, I've been asking you to create a model canvas for that particular item, because I want you guys to understand that. Before that, you won't be able to understand product market fit. Remember, I can take the class, you can learn from it, but you won't be able to put in the action, because the other things are also missing. You don't know what kind of customer you'll be having, what kind of cost revenue structure you'll be having. Before that, you won't be able to create MVP, minimum viable product. If you are not able to create minimum viable product, you cannot create the product market fit. And then obviously they test, measure, learn, and keep testing it and learning it, and then implementing it with your team and creating new amendments to your product. If everything is good, now you go for real market and bigger market, and then sell your product. The main thing, see, out of 10, 9 startup fails due to their product. Okay, because they have missed a lot of places. When we talk about, we go to customers, sometimes they don't talk to customers. When we talk about create a business model, they are not able to create their own business model, because for creating business model, you need insight from customer. You need competitor study. You need where your raw material is also coming from, what kind of cost you will be putting it, the revenue you're going to create it, whether the revenue you are creating it sufficient for putting a next batch of your product, whether the channels you will be getting or creating it's in the place, or you have already thought about it. So whether your solution is enough for those early adopters. So that's why, product, you define it, but sometimes you define really bad, and 9 out of 10 fails. I have supported a lot of startup. Most of it is not 65, 66, more than 66% now. They actually changed their original plan. Few of them you've been working in the, might be working on some startup. How many of you are working on the startup right now? Or you're creating something, a solution or sub product or services? Yeah. Yes, Hari, is it Hari, huh?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Hari. So, Hari, it is in ideation stage, but have you altered your idea even in idea? Have you done any alteration while working on the ideation phase? Hello? Yes. So, have you done any alteration in your ideation phase as well?
Yes, sir.
So, why you have done it? What was the reason?
Sir, actually, I did a survey and uh, there were lots of
Your voice is breaking. I cannot hear you properly. Okay, that's fine. I mean,
to make
uh,
lots of changes.
yes. So see, Hari, he was in ideation stage. In ideation stage, he has done the drastic changes. So the problem is with they are choosy. Sometimes their behavior change, and sometimes they are attracted towards something, and sometimes they are attracted to another product. Okay, so for that you have to be in the competition with other competitors and know your customer better. Then and only then your original plan can stay. And most of the time, because sometimes and most of the time actually startup coming to our incubator, they are talking about creating the solution, and they have failed to create that particular solution for particular market. And that's why they with the suggestions and all, they come back and they actually submit a different proposal, sometimes completely different than what they have presented before. So we had Aniket, I guess, from Sahyog. Okay, he has got one startup, and not startup, actually not registered, but he's working on some idea. Previously, what he presented, it was complete. We had done presentation with him last 3 days ago, and he completely changed his business model and everything. So because you be in the market, and when you are starting, you don't actually consider you are more into yourself in your head, yeah, we are creating this value, this we are creating this service or product that is best suited for this complete what we call market. But once they start working with them, they see a lot of flaws, and that's made Sahyog or other startup to create change their original plan. And they have changed it, and they have presented it, and few of them, they are still working on it. Are you getting everything, everyone?
Yes,
Please
sir.
let me know if
Absolutely.
this is a bit of confusing. It is confusing because you have to study properly before business model canvas before doing this. That's the big issue. If you have finished it, then and only then you'll be able to understand, because it's a bigger picture. Before that, we are we are understanding a bit, like a bit of everything. Now we have to understand complete picture for our customer. So see, we are not talking about making a plan A, plan B, plan C. We are not talking about. We are talking about the actual path where this plan for your plan A, plan B, plan C, whatever you're creating, that actually should work in that path. That is one of the important, and that's why we have studied lean startup or lean model canvas, and before you work on it on the team, we keep iterating. It doesn't matter, it's not gonna come in one go. You'll be alterating, you'll be working on it, you'll be creating, you might change your complete customer base. That is acceptable, but before that, not after it. So, see, when we talk about plan, it should be scalable, it should be repeatable, and it should be a proper business plan. Okay, if it's not, that's not gonna work. If your business plan is not good enough for your region, it won't work in any other region as well, because you have already studied your region and you're not able to put your complete business model works in your region. Then how are you going to scale it? That's the main issue for you. So product market fit is the first thing that matters, obviously, because when we talk about creating a product, you have to fit in the market. Your product should get fit in the market. The product which we are talking about, the complete hold on you, on your team, it should created in such a way that get fit in proper gap, and create a solution for that particular customer or particular market. That's the theme of it. That's why you are creating it. That's why you're doing it. See, people come over here to do startup. It's not like that. You come to solve a gap. If you're solving a gap, your startup, it is getting created with that. You don't come with idea and you talk about, sir, I want to create a solution. So I want to create a startup. Talk about, sir, I want to create a solution for some gap, and your startup will follow with you. Okay, if you're creating startup, then you are not going to understand the gap. Don't worry about the creating it first, registering it. You talk about whether my solution going to solve problem with your customer and get the proper product market fit later on. That's the main issue you need to look into. And the main part of it, and you have been seeing it, you've been getting it from a lot of people, that we have created something which actually nobody wants it, and that's why we've been creating it, we've been putting it, and now we don't have any money left. And that is not it's a loss for you, for your company, and many other stakeholders as well. So this mistake, probably you going to create, won't be able to create your brand. That is different. You won't be able to survive at all. So for survival, you have to work on your product market fit. Remember, you have to create that kind of product for that market. Okay. So I've seen the plan A. Plan A is a business model canvas. You'll see later on. That is this one. Okay. Then you talk about which is the riskiest part. Riskiest part is that part which is depending on the other side, which is market, which you cannot control. The major risky part is your market. The product part is always easy. That's why most of you guys have proper what we call knowledge of your what kind of problem you want to solve, solution, key metric, unique purpose, and cost structure, everything you know. But when you talk about what kind of value proposition you're going to create, sorry, the unfair advantage you're going to create, the channels you're going to go, customer segment you're talking about, revenue stream, you are a bit confused. So remember, you have to lower down the risk first. Then the other one is like, you have to work on speed, because lot of competitors also coming, and they're going to smash you in pieces if you're not fast enough. Okay, I'm not talking about fast time when you have to just run in the market and sell everything. It's not like that. You have to create customer. Those customer should come back to you with the proper suggestions first, feedback second, third, they want to buy your product again. So this is, you have to do it. So yeah, though, see, when we talk about, we have got many, we have checked a lot of research paper before creating our own business model. And first problem is we don't, customer actually not looking for that product. I'll show you one, just a moment. I have to stop sharing this and I'll show you. Proper documentation we have done. So you'll see what is the actual problem right now with our entrepreneurs. It'll take a little bit of time. You can ask a lot of any question if you want in between. So I'm ready to take any questions. Just a moment, I'm looking for a very important document I want to show you. Yes. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
So 42% startup fail because customer doesn't want it. The second one, looking for funding, 29%. The team issue is on third. Fourth is defeated by the competitor. The fifth is the price is not right for your product. And then 17, these 17, pivoting is got failed, like a proper business model, lack of user-friendly product. So these are the problems actually startup failing, and it is researched one. So see, customer doesn't want it because you never been to customer and talked about your product. You never discussed your idea with your customer. Okay. Funding, because why? Because it's correlated as well. Sometimes you are not able to create proper customer channel and create a product which is actually needed by customer, and because of that you are not able to get the finance. And the other issue is your co-founder was not right in creating solution, but you never talked about the team, what kind of team you require. You are here with startup with with very good prospect, but your complete team is technology driven. You're talking about my friend is there, he's also from the same technology background. I am from same, and the third one is also same, but we don't know what market, how to capture market. Second, we don't know what is the how we're going to get the finance. We don't know how to do the survey. So make a right team as well. That is also important. See, always what we see, we see these top four problems in our startup they are facing right now. I've been telling them, don't create team just to sake of creating it. Your team should work on this certain parameter you design with your team. Okay, that's the main issue. So that's I wanted to show. Now we'll go back to our PPT. Now we'll go to the problem is the solution we are talking about. The product is not right. Why your product? We have seen this this is lean model canvas. Okay, so your customer segment is you don't know your problem, you don't know your customer segment. How are you going to create a solution? So solution is not a product. Your product is not solving any given problem what you have decided on. Then that is certain that you're going to fail. So you have to create complete business. Again, see, we are coming back to same thing. Make a team. We have got how many students here today? Let me check. We got many, I guess. What we don't see, oh, we've got many students today. Why don't we create a team today itself, okay, and worked on business model canvas? Because no point of talking about any other thing if you are not able to create business model canvas. So we have got Abhishek, Ashish, Astha, Hari, Ishika, Mahima, Mangesh, Manish, all of you, why don't you create a team of two and create a business model canvas based on the exercise I have given? Hari, have you seen the exercise?
Yes, sir. The camping device, the fireplace
Camping,
camping.
yeah. Have
Yeah.
you made a have you made a team to discuss about it?
Not yet, sir, because like
So,
my exams are starting from tomorrow, so maybe I won't be able to join the next coming up the
okay.
sessions.
So can you do you have mail IDs and everything of it? Can you share the camping equipment and lean model canvas to them?
Uh,
Or
I
either
can,
either
sure, sir.
either I'll share it right now, or yeah, you share with them and you guys make a team. I request Professor Manish sir to if your student can create a team, and then they'll be then we'll be able to learn properly, because I can see there is a big gap. Uh, See, product market fit comes later when we talk about putting your product in the market. Now we are missing our business model canvas, how we can talk about product. Are you getting it? Take any product. If you're not ready for your camping device, take Airbnb, any other product, you can see any innovative product, or our startup, we have got plenty of startup. You can take their their idea, and they can create own business model canvas on that. So please do it. Before that, you won't be able to understand. It's very tedious for me to make you understand this complete product market, or later on what we're going to talk about. See, this is getting in the channels, it's a chain reaction. If you know the beginning customer, if you know their problem, if you know what kind of solution you're going to create, then and only then you will be able to create your complete business model canvas. And then you talk about MVP. Then you can talk about product market fit. Before that, you won't be able to talk about it, because it's we call it mithya. You do it, you keep doing it, you'll be getting certificate, but you won't be able to create your own business or startup. So as simple as that.
Sir,
So,
I have a
again, we talk about when we talk about first is your product is not the solution or the product for your customer. Customer won't buy it. Okay. Before that, choosing a business model canvas is a problem for you right now, because you have seen I have showed you in last two classes, like, what business model canvas looks like. First is this. The other one, we are talking about lean canvas. Right now, we are talking about lean canvas because lean canvas is supposed to be the best business model canvas for our startup. And then you talk about, like, prioritizing on the where to start on which model. So you have to, your team should sit down and talk about which model is best for me. Business model, either lean canvas or like, a canvas created by some other like, researcher or something. So you have to believe on that and first brainstorm on the models, and then you work on your model and create it. So your business model, it could be like, you have created 4 or 5 type of it. Sometimes you don't know what kind of pain, like, customer has got. Okay. Sometimes you don't know the market reach. You cannot create it. Again, you have to work on it. Then what is the riskiest part? It could be like, price or gross margin you're talking about. Either market size you're talking about. Either it's not a niche market, it's a complete big market you're talking about. Then you have to tackle the riskiest path. How are you going to tackle on the riskiest path? Then you're going to tell, like, sir, the problem is we do have that, but the channels we are talking about, it's not defined properly. We've been trying it, but you're not able to do. Then we'll come in the picture and say, like, let's talk about your product. Let's talk about your idea. Let's talk about your business model canvas, what you have created, and let's say whether it is best fit for your solution or not. Then and only you're going to eliminate it, and you're going to understand कि भाई problem solution fit तो निकाल. Last class we have done it. Problem solution. Whosoever missed that class, because I remember only 4 people, they've been sitting in there. So we've been talking about problem solution fit. Problem solution fit is the solution you're going to create for those particular problem need to get resolved for our customer. Then we talk about product market fit when we talk about best product for that market where your customer is residing in. And then you talk about scaling it. When you're not able to create your problem solution, which is the proper solution, product could be different, but the solution could be different. Your product, one product probably solving top 3 problem, or your one product in the other services probably solving complete solution, solving all the gaps of your customer. Okay, then and only then you'll be able to come on second stage, and the scale is different. Scale is completely different. Scale is you have to prove yourself in that market. Then you talk about scale. Scale could be horizontal, could be vertical. Could you either be you're going in same direction, like, going to take same product and selling it everywhere, or you talk about creating different product for same market. So it could be different ना. तो market भी change हो सकता है, और हो सकता है market ही ना change हो, product change हो. तो ये scale, how you going to define it? Before, if you're not solving a problem, if you're not solving a problem, then you get stuck in that again the valley of death, and keep like, circulating in between. No point of doing it. See, that's the same thing. Problem, either problem is worth solving or not. If you have built it, people want it or not, and do you have accelerating growth? By accelerating growth will come afterwards, ना? कैसे अभी पहले आ जाएगा? And that's the problem. We talk about भाई validate करो. That's why in the beginning I told you, create a business model, validate your idea. If you are able to validate your idea, you'll be able to create solution. If you're talking about creating the solution, then you talk about, like, भाई have created the solution, then validate again. If you have validated again, then you go to in the market, you talk about this is my product and this is fit for this market. And then only then you talk about like, scale up. Okay, scale up or growth or whatever you do. It's a different. Again, we came back to double A, triple R. Okay. So this is later on, like, if you do this, then and only then you can like, define first one, and then only then you can talk about double A, triple R, because you cannot be, see, it's a key matrix. Key matrix define whenever you define your customer first or like, solution first, how you can create a key matrix before doing it. Okay. So how do user find you? That is acquisition. Do user have a great experience? It's all about customer. Again, see, it's all about customer. Do user come back? That is retention. That is also customer. How do you make money? Through customer. Do user tell others? That is referral. So that's key matrix defined on. So the matrix you're talking about over here, if you see, the key matrices actually come over here. Okay. And if you don't have other, like, field problem solution in customer, key matrix comes later. Okay. Remember that. So this is like, lean model canvas, which is very important. And we have already studied activation, retention and revenue is the value matrix. That is important. And if you talk about growth, it is acquisition referral. भाई acquisition की बात तब होगी ना जब हम already customer के पास जाएंगे तो customer बताएगा ना, customer will tell, like, tell about your product to other customer. Okay, then and only then you can do it. Maximizing for speed, learning and focus, it's again will go to same thing. भाई बनाओ, create करो, measure करो, learn करो, and then change it to, if learning give you some other input, create, go again, build it, measure it, and then you circle में ही घूमना है. Whatever you do, you have to do in the circle. Okay, and the process you need to speed up. Okay, you've already got it. तो ये वाला एक बार हम लोगों ने, we have seen it, the like, this structure. Okay, तो speed, focus, learning, it is always important. और इसी तरह पूरा business startup is defined in three circle, and the center is the optimal learning loop, which we actually need to define every time. It's whatever we are talk about, first thing, like, the technology is available, or the second thing, growth, we are talking about, like, creating a business plan on that the technology you are talking about. Third, we are talking about whether customer will like it or not. So in between you're talking about this is same thing, like, you're going to do it. If you are talking about taking only two, learning or focus, you're running out of resources. That means just, like, you won't be able to do it. So there are a lot of like, energy involved in it. Just don't talk about, like, creating a growth. Let's say scale, you don't talk about scale until unless you have finished these two. Just a moment. Okay. You have to worry about, like, see the early, we talk about, like, take at least 100 start. Okay, 100, sorry, 100 customer. Try to build according to them. Okay, and then you're able to create it. So these are the example I'll give you. So time is running out anyways. Let's go to like, when we talk about, like, the learning, the complete chain of what customer want, we go to requirements, like, seek learning from them. Like, why we talking about seek learning? Because we want to develop in such a way, then you will be able to create solution for them. Okay, so ask their requirement and from learning, and then define your requirement, then develop it and ask a lot of question, and then you go in the software case we are talking about. Okay, in product it's a little bit different. So it's not about only go fast. Okay, it's not always about go fast. You have to be in the market and keep learning on that. Okay, this is the, like, don't create backlog, put in the progress, and, like, you can make sheets like that. This is the usable form, you can do it. Okay, and keep reading, see, validating and learning, that should go on. Okay. I think that's all from my side, and I'm open for any question and all, because we don't have much of on the product market fit. This is the only thing you do in the product market fit, but this is the generic what we are talking about. We have got, like, plenty of slide we can go for, but no point of doing it, and unless until you have you are ready with your okay, like, business model canvas. Okay, I can make a team right now. Okay, again, say, been making team from last time, in last classes I have created it. Today, let's say create Tanisha, Shankha, Saurabh. This is one team. The other one is Samiksha Piyush is another team. Okay. Parul, Manish, Kumar is another team. Mangesh, Mahima could be one team. Ishika, Hari can be team. Or Astha and Abhishek Raj could be a team. So you, within a team, you create your business model canvas. Then we'll talk about, see, we have studied a lot of things, okay, but we have to implement it. In next class, what we'll do, we'll try to implement those. We'll take one example, just take one example, and we'll try to implement, like, filling those business model canvas, and we'll talk about the problem solution fit and product market fit all together. एक ही साथ. Okay, are you agree? All of you are agree on that?
Sir, I won't be able to join. Like,
No, Ari, that's fine. That's fine.
yeah.
Ishika can go to another team.
Okay,
See,
sir.
make team of 3 or whatever. It's up to you. But you have to make it, because jitna pada hai na, it's will go in vain. Completely will go in vain. No point of, like, learning it if you're not able to do it, because it is the entrepreneurship. It's not a subject where you actually learn, pass a, like, exam, and you get the certificate. It's all about, like, putting that knowledge into your company or business model. Are you getting it? So are you guys, like, can unmute yourself and say yes, we can do it?
Yes, sir, we can do it.
That is more than sufficient now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so create a team. I've already taken the name, Shank, Samiksha, one team, Piyush, Parul, second team, Mangesh, Manish, third team, Mahima, Ishika, fourth team, Astha, Abhishek, 5 team. Is it all done? Are you agree? Sir, Manish
Guys,
sir.
unmute yourself and please.
Mhm. Okay. So we'll be meeting.
I am having my examination, so that's why I think I would not be able to join the next class.
How many you have got examination?
देखिए
Okay,
पटोल जी, नहीं, एक बात तो ये है कि बच्चों के एग्जाम में बच्चे थोड़ा अपने रेगुलर एग्जाम से परेशान नहीं है, वो उनके लिए फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी होनी भी चाहिए.
जी सर.
लेकिन मैं सभी बच्चों को ये बताना और समझाना चाहता हूं कि जो काम हम रेगुलर कर रहे हैं वो तो करते ही रहें, लेकिन हम लोग जैसे बहुत मल्टीटास्किंग होते हैं, तो रेगुलर के साथ हम अपना अगर ये सब काम भी कर पाए तो हमारे लिए ज्यादा अच्छा होगा. मुझे नहीं लगता कि इस OBE के जमाने में, जहां ओपन बुक एग्जामिनेशन में पूरा मैटर आपको लिखना है, उसके लिए कोई पढ़ाई या एग्जाम कोई बहुत बड़ा बर्डन है.
जी.
अब हो सकता है ये पर्सन टू पर्सन या स्टूडेंट टू स्टूडेंट डिपेंड करता है, लेकिन
जी
जिस हिसाब की पढ़ाई लिखाई ऑनलाइन सिस्टम में हुई है, मतलब जो इजी है, क्योंकि सिलेबस कम पढ़ाया गया है तो कम पूछा जाएगा, आपको कम लिखना भी है,
जी
और क्वेश्चन भी वैसे आते हैं कि जिससे किसी को कोई ज्यादा तकलीफ ना हो, क्योंकि गाइडलाइन
जी
ऐसी
सर।
है। तो मुझे तो लगता है ये तो बेस्ट टाइम है कि आपको इसके साथ
और सर
इस तरीके के काम को
सर
भी
बस
करना
टाइमिंग का
चाहिए।
थोड़ा इशू हो जा रहा है क्योंकि टाइमिंग क्लैश कर रही है एग्जामिनेशन की भी और
नहीं,
लेक्चर सेशंस की भी।
वो
वरना
सर
सर
ये तो उसको हम
सर
लोग
हम
जैसे
उस
1 बजे से
शिफ्टेड
करते हैं तो हम शाम को भी कर सकते हैं। नहीं नहीं, हम तो लेक्चर सेशन जब बोला जाए शाम को कर ले, 5 से 6 कर ले, 6 से 7 कर ले, नो
मुझे
इशू
कोई
फॉर
दिक्कत
दैट।
नहीं है सर, मुझे भी कोई
पार्टिसिपेंट्स
दिक्कत
कब
नहीं
चाहते
है,
हैं?
क्योंकि सर प्रॉब्लम ये है कि व्हाट वी आर स्टडिंग राइट नाउ इट्स कंप्लीटली प्रैक्टिकल, और अगर हम इसमें थ्योरी के साथ अगर
यस
हमने
यस।
प्रैक्टिकल नहीं किया सर तो हम लैक करेंगे अपने प्रॉब्लम को। हम कोई भी आइडिया लेना चाहें, कोई भी आइडिया लेके अगर हम नहीं बनाते हैं तो हम लर्निंग सर ये वेन में चली जाएगी, क्योंकि
बिल्कुल
हम लोग
ठीक,
जब भी स्टार्टअप के साथ करते हैं तो सर कंप्लीटली बैठ के करते हैं, नहीं तो
बिल्कुल
वो
ठीक।
सीखेंगे ही नहीं कभी सर। तो
सर
इसलिए हम भी, मुझे भी टाइमिंग के लिए भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, मुझे सवेरे भी मालूम चल जाए तो इवनिंग में मैं रेडी हो जाऊंगा, आफ्टरनून में मालूम चल जाए तो भी इवनिंग में रेडी हो जाऊंगा।
5
सर आई
बजे
एम
मुझे
पार्टिसिपेटिंग
पता
10
पता तो
लेक्चर
चलने के लिए, वो तो सब मैं सबको मिनिमम 1 से 2 दिन पहले अपना शेड्यूल पूरा चेंज कर देता हूँ, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है।
सर कर
बच्चे अगर
सकते,
कंफर्ट तो हम शाम 6 बजे से कर सकते हैं,
जी जी सर,
या
कोई दिक्कत,
7 से
मुझे
कर
भी
ले,
कोई
7
दिक्कत
से
नहीं।
8। 7 बजे
हाँ
थोड़ा
सर,
सही रहेगा, सब लोग ऑफिस पहुंच से घर पहुंच जाते हैं, रिलैक्स थोड़ा होके, तब
सर 8-9
7 PM
बजे
इज
मैं
गुड
रेडी हूँ सर,
स्टूडेंट्स।
मैं 8-9 बजे भी रेडी हूँ सर।
यस सर आई एम
डीआईसी के
रेडी,
साथ
आई विल
काम करने में
पार्टिसिपेट।
सर जो अपना ही सेंटर की तरह है सर, वो भी अपना ही सेंटर है, तो आई एम रेडी एट नाइट इफ दे
है।
वांट, इफ
हाँ
दे
तो
गॉट
ठीक
सम
है,
प्रॉब्लम।
मैं नेक्स्ट शेड्यूल सारे रीशेड्यूल कर देता हूँ, और हम लोग रात को 8 बजे से करते हैं,
हाँ
ठीक है?
सर, कोई दिक्कत नहीं सर।
नो प्रॉब्लम, नो प्रॉब्लम।
ठीक है, तो स्टूडेंट प्लीज वर्क ऑन दैट, हरी सेंड दैट, एक तो लीन बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवस, और वो जो लेकिन जो एग्जांपल शीट थी जो हमने बोला था फोटो की, वो भी भेज देना, तो विल क्रिएट, लेकिन ऑल ऑफ देम यू क्रिएट योर शीट, एंड वन ऑफ यू कैन शेयर इट और ऑल ऑफ देम यू कैन शेयर इट, देन वी कैन सी कि भाई सही जा रहा है कि नहीं जा रहा है, एंड देन विल डिस्कस कि भाई कैसे और सही जा सकता है, बिजनेस मॉडल
Sir,
कैनवस
if you
कैसे
can share
क्रिएट
the
किया जा
links,
सकता है।
that it
ठीक
will
है,
be much better because I
yes,
only have the screenshots.
ओके श्योर, I'll send the mail sir in within an hour। मेरी एक मीटिंग है सर 2 बजे से, आफ्टर दैट मीटिंग आई विल शेयर प्रोफेसर मनीष अरोड़ा सर like complete sheet or and business model in Canvas both, and then he'll be able to like circulate among the students. Okay,
थैंक यू परितोष सर, एंड थैंक यू स्टूडेंट्स एंड
Thank you
पार्टिसिपेंट्स।
so much, sir.
मैं चाहूंगा कि आप participate, और हम लोग फिर जल्दी मिलेंगे। कल सेशन की डिटेल्स मैं आपको देता हूँ। 16 और 17 कॉम्पिटिशन है, क्या बोलते हैं इसके लिए, डिसीजन के लिए, ठीक है? थैंक यू
जी सर,
जी।
थैंक यू सर।
ये गूगल वाले से अपने खोलिए और उनको बोलिए कि हम लोग जूम पे भेज रहे हैं, हमने